Justin Jefferson was robbed. Oh my God. I saw way too much of this on the
Hmm.
timeline. It's not that what Justin Jefferson didn't do, it's not that he didn't have this insane rookie season, because he did. He's already probably a top 15 wide receiver in the NFL. He's phenomenal. There's no doubt about it. But Justin Herbert might have just had the best rookie season from a quarterback we've ever seen. When you take into the entire set of circumstances of not having OTAs, not having rookie minicamp, having a shortened training camp, having to find out he's starting 5 minutes before he has to start against the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and the fact that their play calling with Anthony Lynn is not really suited for his game. Shane Steichen is a pretty good coordinator, but overall, he's a down the field thrower, and they have this game plan that's built around running the football and throwing swing passes to the running back. It's not built just for Justin Herbert to go in there and totally succeed. And when you take in all of those variables into account, the fact that he set the rookie touchdown record, had 32 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 4,000 plus passing yards, and was by every metric a top 10 quarterback in the NFL when it comes to physical ability, when it comes to how he did under pressure, when it comes to every single thing you want to look at. Justin Herbert was a top 10 quarterback in the NFL this season. The only problem for him is that he plays in Los Angeles for the Chargers, which is never a franchise you want to play for if you're looking for notoriety. And he was a guy that everybody hated before the draft, right? All the draft experts said Justin Herbert's going to be a bust for sure. And because of that, nobody wants to sit here and credit Justin Herbert. This was arguably the best rookie quarterback season we've ever seen. I think only Dak Prescott comes close or I've ever seen. Pardon me. I only started watching football like 2004 or 2005. And so, yeah, I think what Justin Jefferson did was phenomenal. He had one of the best rookie wide receiver seasons ever. But when you play quarterback and you have a rookie season of this caliber, I don't think there should be any debate on who the rookie of the year is.
Yeah, I'm entirely with you. I think if Justin Jefferson was in it last year, he probably would have won it. But this year, it just so happened that Justin Herbert had probably the best, I think, the best rookie season that I've ever seen. And you also, like you said, just the circumstances of no OTAs, all the COVID stuff. And to go along with that, their O-line it's atrocious. Their receivers are, Keenan Allen's pretty good. Mike Williams is perpetually injured. Austin Eckler was injured for them this year. They're feeding Kalen Ballage, who averaged 2 yards a carry on the Miami Dolphins. Things were not in his favor, and he still did that. Yeah, I think he deserves to win it. And then there's another narrative going around that the Offensive Rookie of the Year award is a quarterback award, and that's just blasphemy. So here's the guys since 2013 that have won it. So Eddie Lacy, Odell, Todd Gurley, Dak. I think that one's arguable. I think Zeke could have won it, but still. Kamara, Saquon, Kyler Murray, and Herbert. So the fact that it's a quarterback award, I think it's nonsense. And you could say MVP is a quarterback award. Sure, I could concede that. Saying the Offensive Rookie of the Year award is for quarterbacks only is just not true.
Yeah. You could argue that Saquon Barkley didn't deserve the one he won, and this person brought it up that Baker should have won that one. I think that's even a more better argument than saying that Justin Jefferson deserved it over Herbert. And it's not to dismiss what Justin Jefferson did. He's a top 15 wide receiver in the NFL already. He's going to be a superstar. It's just that Justin Herbert, if this Justin Herbert had the height that Sam Darnold had pre-draft, or he played in New York, or he played for a team with a bit more notoriety, people this offseason, all they would be talking about is trying to find their Justin Herbert. The problem is that he didn't have that. And, it's unfortunate. And because you won't find another Justin Herbert, there's a very few 6'6" guys that are as big as him, as athletic as him, that throw the ball as pure as him. He throws it like he's Carson Palmer, but he can move and all of that. So I don't even think unfortunately, it's unfortunate for him. I hope he gets more credit and more notoriety. But in my opinion, this was the best rookie quarterback season of all time.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, it's not that Jefferson didn't play well. It's just that he unfortunately was in the year that the best quarterback rookie season ever occurred. If he would have played, if he did this last year, I have no doubt in my mind he would have won it over Kyler, without a doubt. It just so happened that Herbert was the quarterback.
Right. And Kyler was fantastic. So that just goes to show you how special Jefferson was this season. Mm-hmm. He looked like, again, top 15 wide receiver in the NFL, maybe top 10. But what Justin Herbert did this season, if you take into account all the context, all the nuance, all the circumstance, there you can't really argue for anybody else. There's not a conversation for anybody else.
I'm pretty sure Jefferson did get votes too, so it's not like it was like a 50-0, like just clean sweep.
Yeah, it wasn't unanimous, right? But in my opinion, it should have been unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that strongly about this, and I like Justin Jefferson a ton.